Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm coming on today to kind of do a little walk down memory lane, but also to show you some really different things that I found. They are vintage items that I found at my parents' house yesterday. They are downsizing a lot of their stuff because they're renovating their house and well, they have a whole renovation going on. So in the midst of all that, they want to downsize. So my mom especially, has been going through a lot of old boxes that have pictures and things in it, and it's been fun. I've been seeing pictures of people I never knew. Well, I knew, but never knew what they looked like way back when and stuff like that. So let me show you some stuff that I found as we were going through all the pictures. And I think this would be kind of fun to use in junk journals. What's in here? Oh, these actually, these are just random pictures, and technically they're all vintage. Of like, this is pictures it was from the 70s. And this was the, what is it called? Head of the Charles. It's a regatta race that's in Boston every year. But my parents used to go every year. And they, I guess, had taken some pictures. And so as she's going through her pictures, she's not going to really hold on to these. She doesn't know any of these people. It was kind of like, you were there, you're taking pictures and stuff. So I ended up taking a lot of her random pictures that she doesn't want, that either were kind of like this or are just like landscapes, because I thought that'd be kind of neat to put in a journal. So like, here's people on a beach, but you can't really see them. We have a bunch of just landscape pictures, beach pictures, things like that. And I hope that there's not too much of a glare. It is daytime, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's very glary. So yeah, I thought this would be kind of neat to use these types of pictures in junk journals, because I put in this picture. Actually, I might hold on to this picture. Was taken probably in 1978 by me. And we figured that out because this was a room in their first house that they ever bought together after they got married. So they recognized, where it was and everything, and, the furniture. And I don't know if you can see this chair right here. There's the back of the chair. These chairs, they still have at their dining room table. It's so neat. But the height of the person taking the picture, and it's just because it's random, we figured out I was the one that took this picture. So I'm probably going to actually hold on to that because it's kind of neat. I'm going to put it in my own journal. So yeah, so I'm kind of saving some of these, odd random pictures that my mom doesn't want anymore, and I'll use them in the journals. But then I noticed that she has a lot of these, these little things that you used to get your pictures in once they were developed, but I don't see why you couldn't use these in a junk journal. I mean, they are vintage from the 70s, so I have those two that I found, and there's still so much more to go through, so I'm excited, kind of to see what else I see. There's this one here, and this one, because we looked on it just to make sure there was no personal information. I mean, it's her last name and as an address that she used to live in years and years ago. Actually, she used to live here before she met my dad. So that's how long ago it was. And I'm trying to see, I thought we found a date, but maybe not. I don't think so, actually. So no date on this, but it was old because, oh, you know what? That doesn't make sense. Hold on. She would have had to have been married already because she has my dad's last name. So it's probably early to late mid 70s, maybe. So I thought that was neat, and so I could somehow figure how to put this as maybe a page or something in a journal. Then there was this one too, and this has actually the price. So it was July 11th, 1974. not a price, I mean a date. And 60 Noble Street, that's the house that they first bought when they were married. So that's pretty neat. So that will definitely be used in a journal. Then I found this little one, and you know, I mean, it's like a little vintage glassine bag that has print on it, but so what? Who cares? I'll use this in something. And then there was 2 Kodak ones. I don't know. I don't think they had any writing on them, but again, that would be neat to put in a journal. And then there's these little guys, and these are the ones where the negatives were put inside. It's just marked there, but it doesn't have dates or anything. But these are definitely vintage too, from the 70s, I'm assuming. Oh, there's some writing on this one. But yeah, so I mean, I want to somehow incorporate these into journals as well, because they are vintage and they're just really neat. So yeah, I was trying to look to see if there's a date line down here, but none of them have dates. So that's the fun stuff that I found to use in journals. But I found some really neat pictures. Hold on. I found a baby picture of myself, and my mom said I was about, she thinks 9 months maybe. Well, I was sitting up, so maybe more than, it doesn't have anything on the back. Oh, May of 77. So I was actually, I would have been almost 1. So yeah, so I was like 10 months old. So that's what I looked like when I was little. I have a picture of my dad. He used to try to be a little stud over there, little stud muffin. I also found a picture of my grandmother, and that was taken in northern Wisconsin when they would go on vacation to the lake. So that's really neat, and that's an actual picture. And then I found different pictures of my mom. There's my mom. And that's when she first got me. Oh, that sounds weird because, well, I was adopted, so technically she got me. So, yep, that's when she first became my mom. And then this is actually from the Head of the Charles. Oops, sorry about the glare. And that's little tiny me. And I know my sister was born because there's a little, I don't know if you can see it, that pink carryall. And I was obviously too big to be in a carryall, so it would have been my sister. But that's what I looked like when I was itty bitty. And there I am, swimming. And I, let me see. Yeah, I have a bunch of pictures. We don't have to go through every single one of them. But, there's my parents. Oh, I really like this one. That's my dad and I guess we switched drinks. I'm drinking his beer. He's drinking my whatever was in that cup. So that was kind of fun. I really like this picture. That's little tiny me. And then I also found pictures of when my oldest was little. So my oldest one, that's Michael, and that was when he was probably about 2, I'm thinking. Probably 2 in this picture, and this picture maybe 4. Yep, so that was me when I was younger. So it was just like a lot of fun going through old pictures, learning all these people in my family that I didn't know. And not that I didn't know, but like my mom found her box of a lot of older pictures of like her grandparents and her grandparents' parents and her great aunts and great uncles. So these people weren't around when I was born. So it's not that I didn't know them because I'd never met them. You know, it was just from a different era, and just to see the different way they dressed, and it's just so cool. I really, really like it. So I can't wait. Next weekend we're gonna go through another box, and we'll be going every weekend, going through boxes until we get everything sorted. and you know, she takes out what she wants. She's been also dividing up pictures for some for me, some for my sister, some for my oldest son, because there's a lot of him there too, like when like he was this age. So but I love going through old pictures and just kind of reliving and remembering and everything. So yeah. Oops, hold on. Sorry about that. My phone was ringing. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't really much of a crafting video, even though this I will be using in my crafting. It was more like a walk down memory lane. So thanks for taking that walk with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.